Hello, everyone. Here is YiLuProxy channel. You can view some videos about how and where to use YiLuProxy. Enter www.yiluproxy.org and know details about YiLuProxy. YiLuProxy supports SOCKS5 protocol and provides high anonymous, secure proxies. You can get static IPS, rotating residential proxies and data center IPS here. People who work in e-commerce, SEO monitoring, brand protection, ads verifications, social media management, web scraping and other industries need to use proxies. YiLuProxy provides 90M and rotating residential and data center proxies IPS from 200 plus countries. And you also can get some USA static IPS. Now let's view the price. A shared static IP only needs $0.1 for a day. But only for USA now. A dedicated static IP needs $5 for 30 days. Also only for USA now. Rotating residential IP, country pay by traffic. There are 200 plus countries that don't support to target city. Rotating residential IP, city pay by traffic. Here is the price. There are IPS from 200 plus countries and support to target city. Dynamic server IP, pay by traffic. Here is the price. There are 200 plus countries that don't support to target city. And you can view some tutorials. Then download YiLuProxy. Unzip the download file. Double-click the unzipped file. Double-click YiLuProxy.exe to run the client. New users can create an account firstly. Enter your email address, verification code, password, then you can log into YiLu client. Here I log directly. Then you can see YiLuProxy client panel. There are 7 tabs, including Program, Sharing Static IP, Dedicated Static IP, Favorite, History, List, Rotating Residential IPS and Settings. Program. Here you can drag into some applications to use the proxy network. You can click Add Program to add applications. Or directly drag applications to Program tab. Then on Setting, select YiLu Portable Proxy Engine, and the second and fourth proxy rules. Don't forget to click Save. Then connect a proxy IP. You can directly double-click an IP on Sharing Static IP or Dedicated Static IP to connect. On the top left, you can see the connected proxy information. The green point means the proxy network connected successfully. You can click it to disconnect the proxy. Then double-click Chrome.exe in Program tab. Enter browserleaks.com to check IP information. You can see the IP addresses that connected in YiLuProxy. Then run Firefox browser. Check the IP. The IP address is also that IP connected in YiLu. Can double-click or right-click the IP and connect a proxy IP. Right-click an IP and click Add Favorite. Then you can see the IP appears in Favorite. You can also assign multiple IPS to multi-port. The port forward is set on Setting tab. Dedicated static IP is the same as the Sharing Static IP. Connect method, Add Favorite, Assign port. You can click Order IP to buy more dedicated static IP. And right-click the IP you ordered and click Renew. On the History List tab, you can see used static IPS. Rotating IPS include residential and data center proxies, and targeting a country is cheaper than targeting a city. After selecting the location, click Refresh, then you can get some IPS. Right-click an IP and connect. Then you can see connected proxy information on the top left. If you use an anti-detect browser with YiLuProxy, you may need to copy the IP and port. You can select the copy format IP port username password or username password at IP port. You can also select the number of IPS. Refreshing every time. You can also assign rotating IPS to different ports. Right-click an IP and select Port Forward. You can detect IP to check real connected proxy IP. Then run Chrome browser to check IP again. You can see the IP is that connected rotating IP. Settings. Here you can set proxy port, port forward, bind address, proxy engine, proxy rules. Proxy port custom 1080. Then you can see the local proxy 127.0.0.1 on the top left. Proxy port, random. The proxy port 283,322 is at random. Then set port forward. Here I set 5500 to 5510. Bind address, 127.0.0.1. Select disconnect using proxy more than 24 hours. When you just use proxy network, you should select YiLuProxy proxy engine. When you use an anti-detect browser, such as 𝗨𝘀𝐀, vmlogin, adspower, gologin, and so on, you should select other proxy tools. Then let's check the global proxy network. Save it. Then run Chrome and Firefox browsers on desktop to check the IP. The IP is the connected proxy IP in YiLuProxy. Firefox browser's IP is the same. Then we use multi-port IPs, which are always used with an anti-detect browser. You can assign static or rotating IPs to multiple ports. And you can see all port information on port forward list. If you want to recharge for YiLuProxy, you just need to click Renew on the top left. YiLuProxy supports Alipay and USDT TRC20. OK. The video is over. Thanks for watching and subscribing.